case for many teachers nowadays, by the way. So, like, as I approached you saying that initially that we would really love to listen from you something really interesting from your life. So, if you could give us a timeline.
Let's build this on. I'll just tell you something very interesting and probably educational for youngsters who are starting their careers in whatever they do and public speaking and things like that. See, bro, when I was small, like I schooled at Zahira, at Colombo Zahira College. I used to be an all-rounder at many things, but something I was sucking at is public speaking or giving speeches. I was really bad at that. The reason is, me and my cousin brother, we were growing in the same house. He's Dr. Afzal. He's a medical professional. He's Dr. Afzal Zahir. We both were actually kind of going to the same school. We were having a 2-year gap. He's 2 years elder to me. And where else in Zahira, whenever there is a essay competition, I can easily win. It's just nothing. When there is a do you know competition, I was good at it. Only thing I sucked it on the speech competitions. I was given the impression that a good speaker is a person who writes his speech in a piece of paper, memorizes that, and goes and gives the same speech, which my cousin brother was good at it, and many people actually are good at it. They write the whole speech for 4 pages, 3 pages, and they memorize it word to word, and they go front of the audience and they actually deliver it. And I wanted to start doing it, and I started to memorize 3-4 lines, but it's not going into my head. I can probably paraphrase it. I can say it with my own words. I might change something, but it's very hard to actually see the exact flow. So what happened was, in my 13 years career at Zahira College, I was not known to have any speeches of mine, nothing. Until I left school, I started to study in my college. And one particular day in my college, the lecturer asked me to do a particular presentation, and I still remember it was at Nike. And I just came front of the class and I did a presentation for Nike, and my lecturer said, do you like to join here as an assistant lecturer? And my career started as an assistant lecturer. I got into public speaking elsewhere. After 15 long years of moving out of school, my school invited me for a talk on Independence Day.
Wow.
On February 6th or something, it's on YouTube on my channel, to give a talk on Independence Day. And I'm going to have all my teachers, whoever, they are old now, it's after 15 years. All my teachers, the old boys, the principals, everyone are there, and the assembly is there in school. And they wanted me to actually speak. For me, it's nothing. It's so easy. I just came there and I spoke for about 45 minutes or 35 minutes about Independence Day, the contribution of Muslims in Sri Lanka towards the independence of Sri Lanka. And those people were the founders of Zahira College, where I studied as well. So I was connecting the dots, talking about some examples, talking about some historical stuff. At the end of the session, you won't believe, my teachers came with their mobile phones to take a selfie with me. How would I feel it? I have a person who took a picture of that, and I put it on Facebook. I feel so honored that my teachers wanted to take a selfie with me. And my teacher said, Intikab, we didn't know that you were a speaker or you can speak. You have never spoken at Zahira College. I didn't know till then. I was thinking, grade 11, 12, 8, 9. Hey, I think they are true. I have never spoken in my school. I have never given a speech. I have never ever given a speech at all. That's because I told students that public speaking, sometimes people have to memorize and speak. Sometimes people are good at what I'm doing now, like, spontaneous. Just spontaneously, you give a topic. Sometimes I can connect the dots. I can go for hours if we keep spontaneously talking about stuff. This is also public speaking, which when I was small, I didn't know. I thought public speaking is someone is going to have a piece of paper, memorize it and read it, which is also a talent. But but I was not good at that, but I was good at a different talent. By the time I got to know that was a talent, I had left school 15 years. Had I been in school, I would have won some more prizes for speech competitions, but I only knew that after 15 years I left school. So that's something interesting for your audience, for youngsters to learn something.
It makes sense because the same I'm also kind of that because